What is up, YouTube? Shadow here, and I'm bringing you a deck guide on Wraith. This guy is just amazing. Epic did a great job on him. Great kit, looks amazing, just awesome job. You're going to start with the Archmagus as your prime card. We want him to be doing some damage, so pick this up as your prime card. You could pick up health if you're building support, but we're going to go with the Archmagus for this. I'm kind of building this deck as a utility support slash mid player. A lot of people are playing him in mid, and I think he's really going to do great there. But I also think he can really do some awesome things as a support with a team comp built around him. You're going to have a group of 5, and you're going to have to build kind of a different team comp for this, but I think it's going to be an entirely new type of team. And if that's the case, this is a good idea for a deck to run with him. We've got your burner ward on here that you're going to go out and drop and come back. You have lots of options here for your next 3 points, so however you want to spend those, depending on whether you need some sustainability against a really aggressive mid laner who has a lot of poke that can hurt Wraith in the early game. So we have options to take care of that here. Your next 3 points, always when you're mid laner, pick up your ward. Get a ward, get some visibility on the board. And I've already seen people saying, oh, Wraith doesn't need wards. Yes, he does. I don't care that he has his little recon drone, who's there, whatever it's called, that shows you enemy surrounding. Especially in the beginning, the thing lasts for like 6 seconds and you get 2 pings. That is not a ward. Pick up your ward if you're in mid lane. We've got a Brawlers ward on here to give him that little bit of extra mana. He's not really going to have mana issues. At least I haven't had it with him yet, but still, pick it up so you have that option. But don't upgrade it yet. Alright? Next, you're going to go with the Elysian Diamond or your Solaris Reactor with all 1 point upgrades. We're going to keep these cards low cost for the early game so you can get them upgraded and get that fully upgrade bonus on. If you need some sustainability early on, go with the Elysian Diamond first. Gives that little bit of extra health, helps out with that. If not, go with the Solaris Reactor and then roll into your Elysian Diamond. Get both of these cards fully upgraded. Alright? Now, after this, you should be sitting, after this, you're going to be sitting at probably around 15 card points or so. Now you're probably going to transition into your Quenching Scales. Now, you have an option here. You also have Thickblood. If you're not getting poked a whole lot, but they do have a phase or a Narvash or someone who's healing the team, pick up Thickblood. Works great with that, especially as often as you can use your Knock Knock. Really helps in team fights with Thickblood. But most of the time you're probably going to be able to just go with Quenching Scales, especially if you're running this as the support. You want to have Quenching Scales for your team. You want to get it on lot relatively early, so after you get your Elysian Diamond and your Solaris Reactor on and upgraded, go with your Quenching Scales or your Thickblood. You also have Teleblink. Great card for Wraith. Now don't count on this as an escape because Teleblink cannot be used if you're taking damage for another 5 seconds. So it's not going to be an escape card, but this is a positioning card. And if you're aware, if you're paying attention, you have good ward placements, you can use it as an escape card before you start taking damage. But especially for positioning purposes, it's great for Wraith. Once you get to this point, you're going to have your ward up, you're going to have your Elysian Diamond and your Solaris Reactor up and upgraded. Your Quenching Scales or Thickblood should be on and upgraded. You probably have your Teleblink. If you don't need your Teleblink, you can go straight into your Stinger Boost. Either way, pick up Stinger Boost next. It works great with his Knock Knock ability. Getting that extra empowered on basic attack after your Knock Knock, especially on minions. You last hit with Knock Knock, your next basic attack is empowered. Once you really start leveling up with this guy, you can just 2-hit minions all day. You can last hit with Knock Knock, next basic attack is empowered, takes half their health and hit them again with a Knock Knock and they're done. So really helps Wraith with wave clear, which he struggles with. Works really good in team fights as well. By this point, you're probably going to be, once you have this first part of this deck on, you're probably going to be reaching that midpoint of the game. Alright, this is when you want to get rid of your Elysian Diamond, your Solaris Reactor, and you want to start going into your utility. If you're the support, you're going to go with your Honor the Pure next. If you're mid laner, you might not need to go with that unless your support really doesn't have anything like that going for them, or if you just want some extra utility, you can go into that. But either Honor the Pure or Tainted Magic next. Now the great thing about both of these cards, and really all of these cards that I have on here, with the exception of Quenching Scales, is you don't have to fully upgrade them. So just get them. Don't worry about these upgrades, because you see there's some really high cost upgrades in there. Get all the cards on board as fast as you can once you hit that mid-game CP range. You're going to transition from having your Elysian Dominant, your Solaris Reactor on the deck and all the way upgraded. You're going to trade those in and get your Honor the Pure, get your Tainted Magic, and then you're going to start upgrading. Okay? Depending on what kind of sustainability issues you're having, you may want to get your Honor the Pure upgraded first just to give you a little boost of health. But I really like getting my Brawlers board upgraded first once I start putting these upgrades on, so you get that fully upgraded bonus of the 6 power. It's not a ton, but it's the only one that has a fully upgraded bonus. So finish out your ward first. Then you're going to go into your Honor the Pure or your Tainted Magic. Again, you can kind of just do that as needed. Neither one of these cards have any fully upgraded bonus. Neither does your Teleblink. So these are 3 options. If you're struggling with mana, you can put both of these 1-point basic chronos on, get some mana regen. If you're struggling with sustainability, start adding some health through your Honor the Pure. And if you're just wanting to get some damage out there, go ahead and get that Tainted Magic going as well. Final build is you're going to have your Brawlers ward, your Quenching Scales or Thickblood, again, situational, whichever one you would need, your Teleblink, your Stinger Boost, Honor the Pure, and Tainted Magic. Gives them a lot of damage, especially with Stinger Boost and Tainted Magic. When those are proccing, they just really can put out some good damage, but you're also giving your team some great support. You're giving them healing and you're shielding them. Just really good all around utility mid or support player. And again, in the support role, I just think he can do some crazy things. I hope to get some gameplay footage really soon of a full 5 team kind of built different than you may have seen teams before using him as their support. I think it's just going to be great gameplay. But hopefully this was helpful. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and there's going to be more coming soon. Thanks.